So, yesterday on the live stream, I mentioned that I had a middle person, and I needed a middle person because I'm around Michael 24/7, and I needed a way for the messages to be conveyed without Michael knowing. And I have that middle person with me right here. Hi, Tash.
Hi.
All right, so tell the live stream what your role was in this whole shebang.
Well, I was the middle person. I think that sums it all up. But I was basically the person who sneaked around to get everybody's contacts, to get through to this person, to tell them, okay, we need to do this, get through to that person, tell them I need to do that. Yeah, that was me, the sneaky person, I guess.
Okay, so that sums up who you are. Now, how did everything start? How did everything get going?
All right, so you came to me and you said, all right, I want to do something for Michael, and I need to find a unique way to do this surprise because he's not easily surprised, and we all know this. So you came up with the idea of doing a present each day leading up to his birthday. It was a good idea. Props to you, by the way. And we decided, okay, let's get the Drive Time family involved. And it just, it kind of just boomed from there, getting everybody involved, getting each person to contribute a gift. And I think that was really cool. You came up with a smart idea.
Thank you. Okay, so there was a list. We don't want to give away what was on the list, but tell me what that was like for you having to deal with the list.
All right, so the list, it wasn't that lengthy, and I saw a problem with that. Because I'm just like, people are going to want to give more because this is Michael that we're talking about. But the list was very specific because Michael's wife knows him, yeah? So it was very interesting to see the certain things and the very specific things that were on the list. And when we gave them out, listen, the support that we got was amazing. Everybody was just like, all right, I'll do this, I'll get this, I'll get that. And we ended up getting everything on that list.
So were you communicating with every single person individually? Did you have one person in particular that you talked to more than everybody else?
Yes. So I had that one person. Can I mention that person?
I think you can.
Yes, Maxine Anderson, big up yourself. We had Maxine, and she was the one who created a separate group from the main group. And she invited those persons who were willing to jump on board and get those gifts for Michael. So she was a person that Jhoni would communicate to me, and I would communicate to Maxine, and Maxine would communicate to the persons who were in the group to get everything done.
So you had your own middle person.
Which is right.
So I was mentioning to Michael that there were some gifts that I could keep at home. And you remember you and I had that conversation.
Yeah.
Some gifts that I could keep at home and some gifts that I couldn't keep at home. Tell me about the ones that I couldn't keep at home.
All right, so there were certain gifts that we could not allow Michael to see. And these were gifts that came already in gift bags. And we know that if Michael sees them, he's going to want to know what's inside. Because keep in mind, he didn't know anything about what was happening.
Right.
He had no clue. There was no hint whatsoever. So if he saw those gift bags, he'll start, I think, trying to figure out what's going on, and that would blow the surprise. So we had to hide those at media in a little, confined space.
I don't mind saying what that space was. It was under my desk.
Yeah, in the newsroom.
I know that Michael wouldn't have gone under my desk. People hardly go into my office, which works out well for me.
Which is right.
Or are you in my video? Yes.
So, Madam Producer, what is clear to me is that you knew something all along, and we're just here working like everything normal. Like, how long know you knew, or whatever?
From 2022.
Wow, from 2022.
Yeah.
All right, my question to you now. Have you always been big on birthdays or so?
I love birthdays and I love the surprise aspect of it, so yes.
Okay, I see. Cool. Cool.
Especially trying to surprise somebody that is not easily surprised.
Yeah. Well, it worked.
I know.
Okay, I guess now I have everything figured out. I was able to put most things together.
That you got wrong.
I don't know.
So, You mentioned twice, I think when we're at the meet and greet and when you're on air, I think a couple of days before, you thought that the reason why Violet wanted me to have her number
Was
was
to
because of the
arrange
church
for you to
thing.
come to the meet and greet.
No, completely wrong. It was about the gifts that we had for your birthday. Completely wrong. I heard you mention it twice, and I was just like, I'm
Just
not even going to
laughing.
change my facial expression. I'm going to leave it as is because you are wrong, and you thought to figure it out. Wrong.
I saw Violet leave a comment on today's live stream. She wasn't able to watch live. And she was saying, you know, once she realized that my first live stream, I posted when they said I should start live streaming. She said, husband. I know why Jhoni told him to live stream. So I guess everybody else was figuring out things while I was in the dark.
Yeah.
Okay, I see. I see.
Big up the whole entire team. You guys are amazing. And I appreciate you guys.